Well, hello. Hey! Oh, what? Oh my god, I haven't seen you guys in like a month and 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been a month and 2 weeks since I last uploaded a video. So I figured it was probably about time I did something. I haven't been uploading because it's been more of a like, I haven't really had anything to upload. Like I didn't want to just like, well, I guess I better put something up just so I have a video up. I'm like, no, I'm like that whole quality over quantity type of thing. So if I just didn't have anything to film, mostly because it's winter and there's nothing to do and I hate the cold, so I don't like going outside. And whenever I'm not outside, I'm sitting inside, usually playing on my phone or watching TV or playing video games. And then I got these. I was just about to work on these. I have some monitors here. These are like some old school stuff right here. Old monitors from back when I was in the band. Just little, like, oh, they're so old. Oh, they're heavy. I got two of them. So I got that one, and actually it's on right now. I can't really, yeah, you can cut it. I can cut it. If I do this, you can hear it through there. But my board's not a powered board, so it's not really powering those things. I can hear my voice coming through it right now, but so pretty much my buddy Ryan, the drummer of the band I used to be in, I guess he's had these and he messaged me one day and he's like, "Hey, you want these?" I'm like, "Oh my god, yeah, sure." I don't know what for, but it's just kind of cool to hold on to old stuff like that because that's also what I've been doing a lot here in the last 2-3 weeks. Is I've been going over a lot of old home videos on my little mini DV camera, my little camcorder, and then I also have a high 8 camcorder that has a lot of old stuff on it and like hours and hours of old stuff. And it's kind of a good time of year just to be sitting around and kind of watching old stuff. And it's just makes you feel old, man. It makes you feel real old when you see footage and it dates like the tape says like, oh, 2006 or 2004. I even have some tapes that go back as far as 2003, back when I first got that camcorder. And I didn't really have anything before that because I didn't buy a camcorder until 2003, which I was already out of high school by then. But it's just weird to go back and watch that stuff, and you're like, man. And when you watch it now, you're just like, where has all the time gone? Like when you see old pets you forgot about, you like actually you're like, what? I saw a cat there, and you rewind it, and you're like, I do not remember that cat at all. And you see people you've grown up with, like Vanessa's little brother, Bradley. If you ever end up watching this, hi, Bradley. But he's on some of those tapes, and he's like 8 or 9. It's like, and then when you see it, you're like, he's like 21 now, owns a house, has a full-time job. I mean, he has his own life, and see these old tapes, and you're like, what? He was 8 in that video. Yeah, wow. A lot of stuff. So, anyways, I bring this up because that's why I wanted those. Kind of like an old, like, reminiscent. Like, those bring back a lot of memories of being in a band and stuff like that. They're like 15 years old. Well, we got them when we were sophomores in high school. Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong. Sophomores, freshmen in high school, we got those. We got the whole PA set. And they've got some issues. I've already hooked them all up. And so we got, oh, you can hear, oh, that's not good. Anyways, it's got a big old 15 or 12. Oh, that's got a big old hole in it. That might have something to do with it. And then it's got a little tweeter. Well, on one of them, I think this one, only the tweeter works, not the big one. And in that one, only the big one works, not the tweeter. So I'm going to have to Frankenstein one, put the good one in this one so that both of them work and have one good one. Because what I do is I hook it up to my guitar, and my guitar has an external speaker output. And so this is like a little extra. I don't really need it, but I want it. I didn't even notice that rattling noise. I bet that has lots to do with it. Oh, the screws are missing out of it. Ryan, have you been messing around with the speaker? I bet you tried to fix it, didn't you? That's all right. We're going to get it all fixed up. So I was about to do that. And while I was down here, I was like, I haven't made a video in this room in quite a while. But yeah, and then I have so many things planned. I got a projector. And I already got a backdrop to put back there. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet or how I'm going to incorporate that into a video, but it's going to be kind of cool. Like maybe I can hook up some of these old tapes. I can hook this up to that projector and show some and kind of explain what was going on. Just some fun stuff that happened in my past, and it's gonna be really fun to kind of show you guys how crazy I was. Well, God, that was 13 years ago. Oh my God. Oh, it really makes you feel old too. No, I'm not old yet. I still feel pretty young. And just watching those old tapes, I'm just like, if only YouTube was around back, well, it was like what, 2005? So when YouTube kind of got big, 2006. But the stuff that you see on YouTube now, like vloggers and all that stuff, you're like, I was doing that stuff before it was cool. With my little camcorder, walking around the woods, walking around, filming myself, just like capturing my life. And I'm so glad I did that. Because now, 2017, the last real tape I filmed was 2008, back when I first bought our house with my sister. Some of those tapes. Then everything after that, all of them just say Max's 3rd birthday, Max's 4th birthday. Like then I only started recording the big moments instead of everyday stuff. Kind of like what I'm doing now. This is why I'm doing this now. I just want to capture my life, and YouTube is the best, like funnest way to do it, because then you can have people along for the ride with you. But I'm going to start recording that stuff again. I think I'm going to use this. It's going to be kind of weird. Like right now, I'm using my Nikon D3300. It's all digital, 1080p. Well, right now it's in 720p because the file sizes are a lot smaller. I'm going to start using these again, which is going to be weird because these are mini DVs. I don't know. For you younger generation out there, people still use mini DVs. They're like little miniature cassette tapes. It's digital, but you still record on an analog. I'm not quite sure how that works. I don't know. But it's digital. I've never downloaded video off of my camcorders onto my computer and edited it. It's always been digital from my phone. I think that's what killed the camcorder, was the phones and then DSLRs that take really good pictures and really good videos. So you're like, I don't need one of these anymore. Like, I don't need this. But the reason I like these is because it's on one tape, and you can start it and stop it whenever you want. Every time you start and stop on a digital format, it creates a single file. So then you're going through like 30 files when you go to edit a movie or edit a video, and they're only like 10 seconds long, but there's 30 of them. Whereas with this, it's all one tape. You just let the camera roll, stop it, start it, and then when you go to download it, you can just go through and just pick, all right, I want to record that to there. I only need that clip, and it's kind of cooler because then it's a lot smaller, and it's more made for quick filming and all that stuff. So I think I'm gonna start recording some of my videos on this. See what you guys think. I know there's going to be a difference in quality because I honestly don't know if this records in 720p. I'm not even sure. I'll have to look that up, what this records in. It's probably 420 or 480 or whatever. It's not going to be as clear as it is now. But I mean, when I'm recording in here, of course I'm going to use that camera. But when I'm out and about and doing stuff, I'm going to be using that. Which, speaking of using that when out and about, now that spring's coming, I have tons of projects that I have planned that it's gonna help me get them done if I dedicate making a movie about it. Like some projects on the house I gotta paint. I'm gonna add shutters to my windows, and then there's like a landscaping project over in the corner of my yard that I've been wanting to do, and then there's all this stuff that I've planning to do around the house. And I'm always like, That's a lot of stuff. I don't know if I want to do that. But now with you guys watching me, it kind of makes it more of like, hey, funner, I guess. So you're like, I could do, I'll make a video on how I can mess this up. So that way, if I mess up, you guys know what not to do. That's kind of like my theory on all my videos, my how-to videos and stuff. I'm like, I'm not a professional. This is how I did it. And so you can watch me do it. Try to entertain you along the way, and if I mess up, you know what not to do. So that's my motto. I show you what not to do. I like that. I think I'm gonna use that. Scary Jerry Man, what not to do. Kind of makes me feel like a dum-dum though. Everything in life's trial and error. You won't know until you do it. Hope you guys have been good. Around here, it's been kind of a crazy winter. Been a little warm, but still not warm enough to get out there and start doing stuff yet, because you're like, it's warm today, but it won't be tomorrow. So we turned that corner on spring. It's now, I don't even know what is today, March. I don't even have my phone on me. So we've turned the corner. We're heading to spring, and I cannot wait. I have so much stuff planned. It's going to get me out of the house and kind of getting cabin fever. Fever? Did I say fever? Cabin fever? Okay, so other than all those, I haven't been in this room in a while. I've kind of, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've spread the lights out a little bit further, so the lights are a little bit further away, a little more wider, so hopefully the lighting is a little better in here. I know I'm wearing a bright-ass orange hoodie, but But I think it's about time to add something to the wall. Don't you think? Missing something right about there. I just not noticed it. I still have my Christmas lights up there, and I still have this up. So that kind of helps prove how long it's been since I've been in here. It's still like I still have like crap all over the floor. It's so dirty in here from when I had the Christmas decorations out. I need to add some stuff to this wall here. But that's another quick thing I'm going to talk about, and then I probably should do something. But I want to keep adding to the wall, but me and my wife are also kind of planning ahead. We're about ready to move. Like, I want to move on from this house and move a little nicer, a little newer. So that means all this stuff that I've done back here on this wall, I can't take any of that with me. That's painted on the wall. I should have put like plywood up against the wall, like put plywood on the wall and then did the paintings. So that way, whenever we move, I can take it with me. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant about adding more to the wall. That's gonna be a sad day whenever we put the house on the market and I gotta clean all this up and have to paint over that. That's gonna be heartbreaking. I might just leave it. I'm not gonna paint over it. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? It comes with the house. It's gonna be hard to have all that and not take it with me. But the good news is, I still have all of the original drawings somewhere over here, somewhere in my filing cabinet over here. Can you even see through that? Or is that way too blurry? I don't know if you can see that. Oh, hopefully that wasn't a waste of time. Here's the original skull for that white skull up there. And here's Bender. I still have the original Bender that I used. And the PlayStation buttons. I got those. There's Garfield. Oh, I can almost get to line up. There it is right there. What weird. So yeah. So whenever we do move, I still have all the originals. And I'm going to try to put them up whenever I get my next studio. I'm going to try to do it the exact same way I did that. Hopefully I still have Stewie. I didn't see Stewie. There he is. I wonder if I can line him up too. Actually, he's that way. Screw it. You can't see it. Anyways, so luckily I still have all the originals. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of hesitant on adding stuff to the wall right now, because I don't know how long we're going to be here, because this is definitely not the house that I want to retire in. This isn't my retirement house, no. Because there'd be a lot bigger projects that I would be doing. All the outside all the outside projects are small, cheap, do-it-yourself projects that add big results. So that's why we do a lot of project outside, which is, I can't wait till it warms up. Oh my God, because there's so much I want to do and show you guys and have fun. Lots of fun. I can smell my chicken. We're having chicken for dinner. That smells good. So I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah, just want to say hi. I'm still around. Just haven't really been doing much. I don't really want to bore you guys with videos like this. So until then. No, I wasn't for real. Bye.